Okay, this bread is a peanut bread, and I use defatted peanut flour to make it, and it is so yummy. I can't tell you how yummy it is. It satisfies my sweet tooth, so when everybody else out there is eating peanut butter cookies and getting all fat from them, you can have your own little peanut bread. That would be considered, it would be considered a fuel pull on Trim Healthy Mama, or Weight Watchers. If you're doing Weight Watchers, I don't think that all of it is any more than 2 points. It's 1 or 2 points. At the most 2, probably 1. I would say 1. Anyway, so this is what you do. Again, I'm using an egg white only because if you want to eat these at night, you don't want all the fat. But you don't have to do, you can use a whole egg if you need fat, but I don't know anybody that needs fat. Okay, so there's the egg white. And then, let me rinse my hands real quick. This is a really easy recipe. I think it's only about 4 or 5 things. Then I'm going to use my baking powder, again, teaspoon. Then I'm going to use my peanut flour. Again, I use about 2 heaping tablespoons. Okay. A quarter of a cup of this is 110 calories and 16 grams of protein. So I didn't use a quarter of a cup. I used less than that. So that's why I'm saying it's probably 2 points or maybe 1. This oat fiber, you can use what you want. All I want you to know is when you use oat fiber, it's very healthy for you and no calories. So if you want to get some and use it, go ahead. But I like things to taste good. And when I add oat fiber to things that are not fat breads, like fat flours, it causes them to be more thick and not as moist. So I prefer to just leave it out. But that's me. But you're more than welcome to add it. Then I also use xylitol for my peanut flour. You don't have to have xylitol. You can use Truvia or stevia. I used about 1½ tablespoons of xylitol in there. I'll still put a dash of stevia in because I like it sweet. Sorry, I don't know how much it was. And that's it. That's all you do. Mix it up. This is so good. And what I always do, okay, see, this needs water. So I'm going to add water to it. And then I'm going to show you the consistency. You just got to add enough to make it a good consistency. See, now this looks like a cake mix, okay? And then you're going to microwave this for 1.5 minutes or use the convection oven, whatever you prefer. Now see, this is what you want it to look like. Now here's what I do. I always taste it to make sure I put enough sugar because taste matters a lot to me. It's perfect. Oh goodness, it tastes like peanut butter cookies. Your mouth should be watering. While I'm going to microwave this, I'm going to show you how to do something else. 1.5 minutes. I'm going to show you how to make a peanut butter chocolate cake. Okay? Same thing, egg white. Because I get the munchies at night, so I have to eat stuff that's not fattening at night. Okay? I don't always not use egg whites. I'm not against the egg yolk, so don't think I am. But at night, I don't want to eat a lot of calories, so I leave it out. So now I'm washing my hands. I'm coming back. Same thing. I'm going to use the baking powder, about a teaspoon. I'm going to use the peanut flour, about 2 tablespoons. Heaping. I didn't heat those, so I added a little more. Okay. This is the peanut flour I use. I love the Protein Plus brand. Sorry. You can use whatever you want. Okay. And then I'm going to use some xylitol. Again, about 1.5 tablespoons. And then I'm going to use sugar, a teeny bit of stevia, just a dash. Okay. And now, when you're making peanut butter chocolate cake, remember I told you in another video, when I make my dark chocolate cake, I use this stuff. This cocoa is 30 calories a tablespoon, and it's very, very rich, dark cocoa, okay? This stuff is delicious if you want a dark chocolate cake. But if I use this stuff in here, it's going to override all the peanut flavor, so I don't want to use that. So I use a little bit different brand. Like I get this one from Aldi Baking Cocoa. It's called Baker's Corner. This is probably the equivalent of like a Nestle cocoa that they sell at Walmart or something. 1 tablespoon of this is 10 calories. And I'm only going to put about that in there, 1 tablespoon, to just give it enough of a cocoa flavor, but you still want to taste the peanut, okay? Because the other dark chocolate cake I made, you don't taste the peanut in it at all, even though it's so yummy. So here we go again. I'm mixing it, and you see it needs water. And you just put enough water, maybe like 2 tablespoons or 3, to give it a good consistency. See, I need a little bit more water. This is not enough, because I added cocoa. Cocoa always makes you have to add more water to things. Okay, there we go. Now see that? That looks delicious. Now, I'm going to microwave this. I'm going to take the other one out. Let me see. Let me taste it. Peanut butter chocolate. That's exactly what it's supposed to taste like. Now that's in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. And this is our peanut bread. That's out. Not only that, guys, this is so healthy for you. Just look up the benefits of peanuts. And you get to eat this without all the fat and without all the stuff. Oh, look how moist that came out. You see how yummy that is? Oh, it's so good. Now I'm going to cut it open. Look at that. I just love it. I love this stuff. And this really has caused me to not want to buy bread anymore. I just make all my own breads because I can whip it up in 1 minute, microwave it another minute, or I'm starting to use the convection now so that I'm getting healthier. But I have to taste this for you. Perfect. Yes, it is. Here, Jen. Taste this and tell them how yummy it is. Corinne, you taste it. We are crazy around here. Crazy. Yes. But it's a good crazy. Okay, now I'm going to give you the other 20 more seconds. The other one's almost going to be ready. So this is peanut cake. This is, again, no more than 2 points Weight Watchers, and it would be considered a fuel pull on Trim Healthy Mama. Same thing with this cake. This is the peanut butter chocolate cake. Now see, I gotta go like this to get it out because sometimes it sticks on the edges, and it is so hot. It's just crazy hot, so I don't want to burn myself. This is the, oh, look at that. Look at this, guys. Ooh. See how yummy that looks? I'm going to cut into it. And I put just enough cocoa to give it a chocolate flavor, but not to ride over the peanut flavor. So it tastes like peanut butter chocolate. Oh, man. I could eat this stuff all day long. Here, Corinne, you try some. There you go. Okay, so there you have it. Fuel pulls, less than 2 points Weight Watchers, peanut cake, and chocolate peanut cake. And they're both so yummy. And I hope this is a blessing to you and will help you lose lots and lots of weight. Okay, bye.